I'm going to talk to you about some gear. The Korg PadKONTROL. Mainly I got it because it looks really cool. Kind of icy, went with the whole white amp Planet of Ice backline thing. But it's actually really useful for playing. Instead of triggering live drum loops, you can actually play them if you want. Or it's just another MIDI controller, so you can actually trigger other things or even just play notes on it. So in a way, it's like a second keyboard. If you want to use it that way, you can kind of set it up however you want. And it also has this expression pad to allow you to do rolls and flams and things very easily, just by kind of using your left hand to determine how fast it's going to be. Korg also makes the Chaos Pad. It's using the pad from that to control pretty much whatever parameters you want. Kind of part of its charm is it's feel based, and that makes it more of an actual instrument. It's like a fretless instrument in a way. That way, you definitely have to be listening to it to see where you're at. The whole idea of a drum controller is pretty tactile anyway. So it's just something you got to learn how to use, and it's its own instrument in itself. But when used in conjunction with software, the possibilities are limitless, and I haven't even scratched the surface. I'm using for these very narrow, super useful functions, so we can play a live show. This I've had for a while. I actually just dropped a distortion box on it, but it seems to still be working. It looked fragile because of the mirror and the it's light. It's super light. So I thought I had broken it for sure, but it's still ticking. I always avoid manuals, but it did come with the software that lets you assign what each of these buttons do, and that took a little getting used to because you have to actually load settings from your computer onto that. These knobs are useful too because with the software you can assign those to anything. So I've started doing manual fades and things like that while we're playing. I'd probably get a lot more out of it if I did read the manual though.